Hey guys, I'm Emma. I'm the current sports editor for the newspaper for 2013 and 2014, and I'm going to show you guys how to upload articles and content onto our website. Alright, the first thing that you need to do is go to the web browser and type in our website, which is www.dgsblueprint.com. And once you get to the screen with our website, you're going to scroll down to the bottom all the way to this right side and click on Login. Alright, this is important. When you upload an article, it will say it was written by whoever's logged in. So if you're going to upload your own article, log it under your own name. If you're going to upload something that is by someone else, you need to use their username and password. So it's important that everyone on staff makes their own account on the website. So I am going to log in. And now that I am logged in, my name's at the top here. It means that anything that I upload will be credited to me. So this is the screen you will see when you log in. You can see that we have a lot of pending comments, we have a lot of spam. Unless you're going to be approving comments, really the only reason you'll be logging on to this site is to upload content online. So that's what we're going to do. There's two different things you can click on to upload a new post. On the sidebar, you can go to Post, Add New, or at the top you can go to New Post. They both will take you to the same place, so it really doesn't matter which one you choose. Alright, now that we're on the screen, we just plug everything in. I would suggest having the article that you're going to open another tab. I'm using this one. Using InDesign is a good idea to copy and paste from because the format is very compatible with our website. So to start, I'm going to just select the headline and I'm going to copy it. And then I'm simply going to paste it into where it says Enter Title here. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the body text. Copy it and paste it into this text box. I would scroll through just to make sure that your entire article is here. Make sure that you selected everything when you copied so that when you upload, the entire article is on the page. Now we're going to talk about adding pictures and graphics. If your article does not have picture or graphic, you can skip this step. If not, I will do that now. So I'm going to want my picture near the top of the article, so I'm just going to leave my cursor there so that when I insert it, it will go to that area. And then I'm going to click on Add Media. There will be options of photos that have already been uploaded. Most likely, if you're uploading a new article, your picture won't be here already, so you're going to click on Upload Files, select Files, and then you're going to choose your image. It's very important that it is a JPEG. If it's in a TIFF form or in Photoshop or some other form, you have to resave it as a JPEG before you upload it or it won't work on our website. So this already is a JPEG, so I'm just going to click on it, open it, and then it's up here. We will need to add things like the caption later, but if you enter it in this screen, for some reason it doesn't work. I'm not quite sure why, but we're just going to do that later. So press Insert into Post, and it will show up here. As you can see, this is kind of formatted awkwardly, so we're going to fix that now. To do this, you click on the picture once, and then click on the mountainy landscape icon, and then you can choose to have it none, left, center, or right. That's left. I'm going to do right, but it's completely up to you. Then you're going to delete the alternative text because you don't need that, and then go back to the InDesign page. You're going to copy your caption for your photo and paste that where it says caption. And sometimes it'll come out a little weird depending on how it was on the InDesign page, so just make sure that it looks fine on here. And then if you would like, you can put the byline. So I took this picture, so I'm going to write photo by Emma Venetis. And then update. And you can see now it's wrapped with the text and it's on this side. I can click on the picture, I can make it bigger, I can make the box around it bigger until I like how it looks. And this is kind of a difficult way to view the entire article, so I'm going to press preview to get a better idea of how it looks. So it'll open in a new tab. And this is just a preview of how the article will look when you're finalized and update it. So I like how that picture looks. Everything looks good to me. So I'm going to close out this tab and go back to our Add New Posts. Alright, now we have to do the things on the sidebar. So the first section is categories. These are the categories we use. This is a sports article, so I'll click sports. If it was a staff editorial, we would click opinions and staff ed, because it's a staff ed in the opinion section. Same if it was a personality profile, you would click both, but if it was a center spread, you would just click features. You guys in future years may have more categories that you want to do. You can just add new categories, but these are the ones we're using right now. So this is a sports article, so I'm going to click that. The next thing is tags. Tags are important because they help your article be seen more. So like when someone searches something in Google, if there's a tag on your article that relates to what they searched, it's more likely for your article to pop up. And there's a few that we generally do on every article. Do DGS, and you just type it and then press enter. Downers Grove South, Blueprint. I'm going to do my name since I wrote it. I'm going to do the section, and then just like 2 to 4 other things that relate to your article. So I'm going to do referees and officials because those are keywords in my article. All right, next is the featured image. This is optional, but I think it's a good idea. It looks nice. It's the picture that will be the preview photo of the article. So if you are on the website, people will see this picture before they actually read your article. So if you want to do that, you click set featured image. Most of the time we just use the same photo that's been in the article, but if for some reason you have a different photo that you want to use, you can feel free to do that. I'm going to use the same picture. I'm going to click on here, and I'm going to click in set featured image. All right. That's everything that you need to do. There are a lot of other things here at the bottom. We're not going to worry about that. They're kind of these fancy schmancy things that don't really affect how the article looks that much, so you don't need to worry about that at all. Once you have everything, you can click preview again just to double check and make sure everything looks the way you want it to. It'll open in another tab again. So you can see now that the featured image is set. And this is sort of awkward because the main focus of the picture is a flag, and as you can see, that's cut out the way they cropped this picture. We're just looking at this ref's butt, which isn't really the aspect of the article. So if you wanted to change that, you could go and edit the picture or do something else to crop it or change it. I'm not going to worry about that right now. As you scroll down, the caption looks good. As you scroll down, this looks good. Sometimes if you copy and paste it from something other than InDesign, there'll be a lot of extra space in between the paragraphs. So you just want to double check that this all looks how you want it to. Here are my tags. That's good. And it says by Emma Venetis. I never added a byline, but because I'm logged in, it automatically makes the byline to me. So if I'm happy with this looks, if you're happy with your article looks, just close out of the tab. Then you click the blue publish button on here on the right. It won't look like anything happened, but it did. If you could go to Blueprint and visit site. And here we have the articles right here. If you scroll down, it's under sports. It's in the recently added posts. And if you clicked on the sports header, it would be right there. So those are all things that you can check to make sure that the photo uploaded in the right spot and in the right way. And yeah, now you're done. So good job, you did it. That's how you upload an article online.